Welcome students in this session of Physics New Era channel. Today we are going to take the problem of 11th units and measurement from 1 to 5. So let us solve from the unsolved section of the book, that is board book. So here is the Balbharti first problem. The masses of two bodies, I'm going to read that one. You are also going to read with me carefully. The masses of the two bodies are measured to be 15.7 plus or minus 0.2 kilogram and 27.3 plus or minus 0.3 kilogram. What is the total mass of the two and the error in it? And error in it? Question mark. So here accordingly we are going to measure the masses, total mass accordingly. So how to get that? Initially I am going to write the data, what exactly it is given. So the number 1. Here number 1 is before you. Here I am going to take the first mass. The masses of the two bodies are 15.7. So M1 is equal to 15.7 plus or minus, it is given, plus or minus 0.2. This is from the unsolved section of the Balbharti book. So accordingly I am going to take the data and I am going to solve that one. Here the next is a 27.3 plus or minus 0.3 kilogram. 0.3 kilogram. So accordingly, what exactly is the total mass that we need to calculate? So M is the question mark, total mass. We know that total mass, if we are going to measure the first mass and second mass, which is addition of these two, but how to add that? That is very important. Here the addition is before you, that is M1 plus M2. But how to add this M1? M1 is in the form of, let us consider this is the mass of the first body. So accordingly I am going to write M1 is equal to M plus or minus delta M. If it is A, I am going to write that as A plus or minus delta A. This indicates the error in the measurement. Means whatever the value may be increased by 0.2 kilogram or maybe decrease in 0.2 kilogram. And accordingly, here may be increase in 0.3 kilogram, may be decrease by the value of the mass by 0.3 kilogram. So this is the example before you. So accordingly, I am going to write it. So M1, it is given. So accordingly, I am going to add these two, the actual value, and this is the error. We know that error, it is added. So accordingly, here I am going to make the addition, simple addition. Here, how to get the addition of that? Total M is equal to M1 plus M2, but I am going to write in the bracket 15.7 plus or minus 0.2 kilogram. Not going to write that kilogram, plus here 27.3 plus or minus 0.3 kilogram. So accordingly I am going to add 15.7 plus 27.3. So what must be the answer there? 7 plus 3, 0, carry 1. Okay. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, here means 3, and here it is, what is the answer? Here it is 7 plus 5, 12 plus 1, 13, means the carry 1, and here 3, 13. So 3, 1, 4, means here the 43. What about the errors? Very simple, 0.2 plus 0.3. Separately, error it is added, and here 15.7, the actual value it is added separately. So the answer is 43.0 plus or minus 0.5 kilogram. This is the error which is expected in a total mass. This is your answer. देखिए, ये हम इसको हिंदी में समझाएंगे. ये सिंपल है, ये जो मास कैलकुलेट किया गया है या फिर हमने मेजर किया है, तो इसमें ये है एरर जो 0.2 से एक तो बढ़ेगा या फिर कम होगा. इसमें 15.7 में यानी कितना होगा? लेट अस टेक द एग्जांपल. 15.5 होगा या 15.9 होगा, यानी ये 0.2 से बढ़ेगा या 0.2 से कम हो जाएगा। सिमिलरली यहाँ भी वैसा ही है, एक तो 27 हो जाएगा या फिर 27.6 रहेगा। यानी इस तरह से ये एरर एक तो ऐड या फिर सब्सट्रैक्ट, यानी ये एरर है। तो जब भी हम एडिशन करते हैं तो एक्चुअल वैल्यू की एडिशन होती है और एरर की भी एडिशन होती है। तो अकॉर्डिंगली हम m इज इक्वल टू 43.0, जैसे कि ये दोनों का एडिशन, प्लस और माइनस 0.5, यानी ये एरर का भी एडिशन। इस तरह से ये पहला प्रॉब्लम, ये इसका आंसर। Let us solve the problem number 2. Here the distance travel, I am going to read that one, see carefully. The distance traveled by an object in time it is given. So distance traveled by an object in time means the distance and time it is given. So how it is given? We will decide it with the help of its units. So here it is the first bracket, 100 plus or minus 1 second means it is time. Is 5.2 plus or minus 0.1 meter means it is a distance. What is the speed and its error? So how to get that error? We know in case of the last video we saw how to get that error. But here we are going to get the distance. I'm going to write what it is given. So accordingly here unsolved one from the board book. Here it is. The distance. Distance I'm going to write distance is equal to 5.2 plus or minus 0.1 meter. Obviously it is in bracket. And what about the time? Time it is given how much? 100 plus or minus 1. 100 plus or minus 1 in second. So accordingly I am going to calculate the error. Error in velocity. What is the speed and its error? So how to get that? Speed and its relative error, we say that delta V upon V we need to calculate. So how to get that? We know very well the first formula for that one, that is velocity is equal to distance or displacement upon time. So what may be the displacement it is? So here it is, I am going to substitute the displacement in the actual value, discarding the error. So here it is 5.2 divided by time, that is 100. So accordingly the answer is, if I am going to take this in a numerator, 5.2 into 10 raised to power minus 2. How? This can be written as 10 raised to power 2. This 10 raised to power 2, it is taken in the numerator, it is 10 raised to power minus 2. So this is your velocity. I am going to shift the point and accordingly the answer is 0.052. How? It is, see, it is in meter per second. The unit of that one is meter per second, as it is a unit of velocity. Once again, 5.2. If we are going to shift the point, here I am going to shift the point. 5.2 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Here I am going to shift the point. So 0.52 into 10 raised to power minus 1 by shifting the point. What about this? This is 0. So again shift the point. So here answer is 0 point, means here it is the point. After that one we have the 0 and then we have the 5, then we have the 2 into 10 raised to power 0. This 10 raised to power 0 means it is 1. 10 raised to power 0 means 1. So our answer is 0.052. This is about the velocity. What about the error? Here it is, in case of error, we know that velocity is equal to distance upon time. So accordingly, I am going to write, this is in the form of, we say, d plus delta d. What about this? This is, we say that t plus delta t. And we need to calculate this delta v upon v. So delta v upon v. Accordingly, the error can be written, if it is in the form of ratio or division, I am going to write delta d upon d plus c, plus same rule in case of multiplication and in case of division. So delta t upon t. Going to substitute all the values. Delta t. Here delta t. Delta d is how much? Here it is 0.1. 0.1 divided by, here it is d. D is 5.2. Plus delta t, that is 1 divided by 100. So accordingly, this is your error that we need to calculate now. Here I am going to take to this side. Delta v upon v, here it is equal to 0.1 upon 5.2. I am going to shift the point and going to write this as a, we say 1 divided by 52 plus, here it is 1 divided by 100. If we solve this, delta v upon v, the error after calculation, our answer comes out to be how much? Here it is the error. It comes out to be 0.0. Here 0.00. Here it is 29. Here it is error. In case of error, it is a ratio of similar quantity, so it doesn't possess any unit. So here it is the error. This is the error. This is the velocity, and hence this is your second problem. We have the third problem from the board book. An electron with a charge E enters a uniform magnetic field B. See, magnetic field or magnetic induction we say, and with a velocity v. The velocity is perpendicular to the magnetic field. The force on the charge E is given by, means here we are accordingly, it is given by F is equal to, or magnitude of F is equal to B, magnetic induction, E, charge on the electron, V, velocity of the electron. Obtain the dimension of B, that means magnetic induction. So accordingly we are going to get that. How to get that? Let us start. Here the third one, how to get the magnetic induction? If B or F is given by magnitude of F is equal to B into E into V. Using this simple formula, we are going to obtain the magnetic induction. How? B is equal to F upon E V. What about the B? B, magnetic induction. Magnetic induction. Okay, this is magnetic induction. F, force. Force. E, charge on the electron. Charge on electron. Charge on electron. V, velocity of electron. Velocity of electron. So accordingly, I am going to give the dimension for the B. How to get that? Very simple. We know B is equal to F. F can be written as, according to the Newton's formula, F is equal to mass into acceleration. So mass into acceleration upon E. So I am going to write that we know that current is nothing but a rate of flow of charge. But a rate of flow of charge according to the electron, it is given by E upon T, and E is equal to IT. So here I am going to write E is equal to I into T, whereas T is a time. So I am going to write that T is nothing but your time, or a time period we say. So it is IT. What is the remaining factor? That is velocity. Here it is velocity. So I am going to write here B is equal to mass, and acceleration can be written as velocity upon time, or a rate of change of, we say, velocity is nothing but your acceleration. So here it is IT as it is, and what about this V? Here it is V. So this V cancels with this V. So what is the remaining term? I'm going to write m into t raised to power. Here it is. I'm going to write here it is m upon one more step I'm going to increase I into t raised to power 2. So this is a b, and accordingly I'm going to write the dimension of this one. Here it is m into I raised to power minus 1 and t raised to power minus 2. So accordingly the magnetic induction it is given by in terms of, we say, dimension m raised to power 1, I raised to power minus 1 and t raised to power minus 2 as per the dimension rule. The symbol of the physical quantity or physical units are always written in a square bracket in a capital letters. So m raised to power 1, I raised to power minus 1 and t raised to power minus 2. Here it is the fourth problem before you. I'm going to read that. A large ball 2 meter in radius. Large ball 2 meter in radius. This is fourth one. A large ball of radius 2 meter in radius. 2 meter in radius is made up of rope of square. A large ball of 2 meter in radius is made up of rope of square. Cross section with the edge of length 4 millimeter. We'll have to remember the length. Length is equal to 4 millimeter. Neglecting the air gap in the ball, what is the total length of the rope to the nearest order of magnitude? In terms of order of magnitude, we are going to observe that one. Order of magnitude is a value which is nearest to the value of power of 10. So accordingly, I'm going to get that. How to get that? Let us take the magnitude. What is the total length? So how to get the total length of that one? That we need to calculate. So we know very well that length is equal to 4 millimeter. So 4 millimeter length. Once again, I'm going to take that. Yes, the edge with the edge of length 4 millimeter. So 4 millimeter means 4 into 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. So we know very well that volume is nothing but area into length. Area into length. This is the basic formula we know very well. And accordingly, the length is equal to volume of the, we say, ball or that sphere. Okay, volume of the sphere, which is in the form of a ball, divided by area. So accordingly, the area, we know that area is nothing but your length square, and volume, we know, considering the sphere is having the volume is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So radius it is given. So length is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube upon the area, that is length square. So accordingly, we have the area, that is length square. Substituting all the terms, that is 4 by 3, okay, here it is, into pi means 22 upon 7 into r cube. R cube means 2 into 2 into 2. Hence, accordingly, we have this r raised to power 3. I'm going to write it 3 times. So accordingly, we have the substitution, and L square, length square means 4 into 4. What about the power? Once again, 10 raised to power minus 3 into 10 raised to power minus 3. So if we solve this or make it simple, so accordingly, after solving this, here After solving this, here it is. This 4 cancels with this 4. This 4 cancels with this 4. 10 raised to power minus 3, 10 raised to power minus 3. In multiplication, powers get added. So here it is 22 upon 21 into 2. And accordingly 10 raised to power, here it is minus 6. And if it is taken in numerator, it is plus 6. So if we solve that, the length, it comes out to be 2.095 into 10 raised to power 6. It is in meter. So what about the magnitude of this length? Magnitude of length. Magnitude is a value of nearest to the value of, we say, power of 10. So here it is magnitude of length. It is given by magnitude of length L is equal to 10 raised to power 6 meter. Why? Because this 2.095 is less than 5. So neglecting this term, if it is less than 5, according to the rule, it is neglected. So here it is 10 raised to power 6, or either I am going to write this as a, we say 10 raised to power 3 kilometer. Also, these are the two answers which is expected. Very simple. Here it is the fifth problem before you. I am going to read that. Nuclear radius R has a dependence on the mass A as R is equal to 1.3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 into A raised to power 1 by 3 meter. For a nucleus of mass A is equal to 125. Sorry, it is 125. Obtain the order of magnitude of R expressed in meter. So how to get this? Initially, what it is given, that I am going to write here R. So fifth problem, here it is fifth. So accordingly the fifth, what it is given, R is equal to how much? R is equal to 1.3 into 10 raised to power 1.3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 into A raised to power 1 by 3. So obtain the order of magnitude of R in meter. So how to get this? Let us start with this order of magnitude. So R is equal to 1.3 into 10 raised to power minus 16, and A it is also given, that is A is equal to 125. Substituting that value in that equation, R is equal to 1.3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 into 125 raised to power 1 by 3. If we solve this, it comes out to be, means 125 raised to power 1 by 3, it comes out to be 4.999, means it is nearly equal to 5. So R, if it is equal to 1.3 into 10 raised to power minus 16 into 4.999 gone. If we solve this, it comes out to be 24.99 into 10 raised to power minus 16. Sorry, here it is 16. 10 raised to power minus 16. And accordingly, here it is minus 16, minus 16, minus 16, minus 16, 10 raised to power minus 16 as it is. So if we shift the point, R is equal to 2.4 in single digit into 10 raised to power minus 15 in meter. So accordingly, this value is less than 5. So order of magnitude of R is a 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. This is your answer.